All right. Hopefully everybody can hear me. I'll have to wait till somebody jumps in the chat. But I'm just gonna be chilling out here at the house tonight, hanging out with my little baby boy over there, and showing you guys how to grind a little bit on my career. I know some people have difficulty um, leveling up. Me myself, I've always been very good at getting my points, somewhere around 30 to 40,000 a game, depending on the build. So this one, I picked out just one that was just the easiest one. If you want to get a 99 overall build, the best thing that you could do is build a big man. And in this one, uh, 2K, it's not very difficult to make a big man that can shoot, that can rebound, that can get everything. And that's very important to leveling up in 2K. Is being able to get the points, the rebounds, the assists, the steals, the blocks, being able to get it all across the board. Not every player in this game can do that, but this power forward build that I made, um, it can. I'm gonna show you real quick. I only played with it for like a day. I'm already at an 89 overall, just because it's that good. When I go into the park, I'm in the rec with this build. It's double doubles. I'm getting 15, 20 rebounds a game. He's 6'8", you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and look over here. This is my build. You know, it's a playmaking 3-level 2-way. It can do everything, right? I don't need a close shot. I'm small. I'm gonna get swatted. Think smart, right? What are you gonna do with the build you have? Right? Did you build this thing to post up and shoot? No, I didn't do that. I built them to play defense, uh, hit the open three, and to bang on people. Right? I got the driving dunk up at 86. That way I can get all the contact, and then I get a 90. I like having a 90 overall. For the dunk, I feel like when you hit 90, whether or not they say, when you hit 90 dunks, like you just get a better contact dunk. You know, the odds are better. Um, the driving layup 91, that's important. How many times you're going for a dunk and it turns into a layup? In a lot of the games, big men couldn't get good driving layups, and you end up getting looking like a chump because you didn't dunk. So with this one, the timing's going to be good. I'm going to be able to finish if I'm at the 3-point line and they're out there contesting. If they're not contesting me, I'm gonna hit that three. But if they do go out there contest, I'm gonna hit that pump fake, and I'm gonna be able to drive them with either the driving layup or the driving dunk thing. As high as it is with the badges and the layup package that I have, I'm gonna be able to finish. Right? And then I got the standing dunk. So if I get those rebounds, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna need to get that putback boss. I'm gonna grab it, bang, put it back. I don't need close shot to do a standing dunk. It's just not gonna. It doesn't make any sense for me. I have free throws. I'm actually pretty good at the shot stick now. In the last generation 2K, I wasn't very good. I figured out that I had my offensive dribbling, um, or the pro stick set to orientation, which moves with my point guard. But for the shot stick, it absolutely is ass. For a better lack of a better word, is ass. So I just scrapped it, didn't even use it. What I had been watching was Jay Easy and Brutal Sim. My son, my 11-month old, he loves Brutal Sim. They preach, they swear by it, by the shot stick. You know, and I figured I had been playing on a PS4, like an original console, right? One of the original ones that first came out. I had been playing on that, and now I jumped to next gen. I figured maybe it's time to give the shot stick another chance. Maybe I'm missing out, right? Everybody says how glitchy it is, and so I tried it on my current gen PS5 with my new controller, my A plus internet, and super low latency. I love it. I'm actually greening. I'm shooting around 60%. You know, I'm missing some left or right, but I took the shot meter off, and now I'm really practicing. So this kind of year, I've committed myself in PS5 since I'm kind of playing by myself on this one for now. Uh, I've committed myself to learning the shot stick best as I can, um, because there's two ways to green. You can either green it on excellent timing, so you can have shit aiming, but have perfect timing, like if you're using square with the stick, right? The faint green lights up on timing, right? Whether or not you aim good, and then also you can have bad timing, and you could green it right in their face. So with this build, I don't get a lot of badges for the drive. I mean, for the yeah, the finishing and the shooting. Um, Compared to a lot of the other builds, you see like 70, 60, a lot of 60, a lot of 70 badges, some 80s. This one's in the 50s. I built it because I needed it to do what I wanted to do. I want to guard the perimeter. I want to be able to rebound. I want to get blocks. I don't want to get pushed around, so I want to be able to run. You know, I saw everybody, doing no strength builds and no interior defense builds, and I'm like, I mean that sounds cool. You're gonna get a lot of badges, and hopefully the badges make up for it. I mean, I had some things that I did in franchise mode where they actually Hall of Fame badges like boosted this player's 80s into the 90s. I put like Hall of Fame badges on everything, and all of his attributes went into the 90s. So I don't know if that's a similar effect. That might be the move. But as far as I'm concerned, like I want to be able to move. I want to be able to run. I made a real life player. This is a a demigod version. He's not as fast as a demigod would be, but once he gets to +4, he's gonna be nice. The 81 overall speed, everything goes up real nice. So he's gonna be a demon on defense. He's gonna be. I mean, he's already hitting threes. He's already catching bodies in the paint. The ball handling. He speed boosts. You know what I mean? He's speed boosting out here. So we'll see. We'll see how everything goes. But I'm really happy with this guy. I'm really happy with the PS5. So let's get into some gameplay. Let me see what I got in here. I got Lettysburg. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me at all. So let me know. I don't have anybody else in here. Just you. So this is not gonna be too far from the reality. You're watching me play games. Does it sound good? Is the music too loud? Alright. So I'm going in here. Let me just show you my stats. Let's see if I got stats. My 2K card. So that's that. These are the badges that I've had. Hot Zone Sniper. I mean, I don't think I'll need anything else really with the stick now. Um, Playmaking. I think playmaking badges on bigs are super underrated. A lot of dudes they build the big and they get the rebound and they can't make the outlet pass. All right, so I'm building this guy. Get the bullet passer. I hit certain milestones on my build in order to ensure that I would be able to get these kind of specific things. Most specifically, the bullet passer. You need to be able to have that. You need to be able to get. I don't have it yet, but the needle threader. I really like that. Just on bronze, you don't need to have it on anything higher than bronze for it to have the effect that you need. You see the rim protector already on Hall of Fame. Right, this is legit. I've got four. 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, that one. Oh, and then I've got rebound chaser. You know, so I've got 6 badges, 1 Hall of Fame. I'm gonna have rebound chaser on Hall of Fame. I'm gonna have pogo stick on Hall of Fame. Yeah, I don't know about the hot stopper. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna boost up the intimidator. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna need to get some my career points. Alright, I'm gonna need to level up. In order to do anything with any of that stuff, I'm gonna need to get ahead in the game. So let me just take a quick look. See, I've got 0 games played, right? So I have all these stats, right? All those badges and everything. 0 games played, right, in the NBA. In the park, I've played 17 games, like 64%, almost 65 win percentage. 3% is 41%, almost 42%. So it's not great, but I've been picking up. In the beginning, it was, just getting feel for the game. But as I get used to the stick, that number is gonna go up. All right. So this is that, and then here is the rec. I haven't played anything in the rec. What is this? Pro-Am 5 versus 5. Okay, so I guess they're counting rec as Pro-Am. It goes in there as Pro-Am. So 8 games, 54 points, 158 rebounds. Alright, like that's almost 20 rebounds a game, right? 8, 158. You round that up to 160. 160 divided by 8, that's 20. 20 rebounds a game. 6'9". Alright, 6'9". I've got 10 turnovers. That's a little bit more than 1 a game. A little bit more, which is reasonable. I'm a big guy, and I get a lot of boards to do a lot of outlet passing. All right, 50% win percentage. I mean, it is what it is. I'm out here playing with randoms. You gotta learn how to win with randoms. Right? You just have to. Right? About a steal, about a block a game. So you see right here, like he's doing a little bit of everything in the game. His turnovers are low. The field goal percentage is a little bit low, but that's just because of the driving and everything. The 3-point percentage, that's gonna go up. All right, but you see this, I reached an 89 overall, playing 17 games in the park and 8 games on in the rec. Right. So total, I've played 25 games, and I am already at a level 89 with this one play. Alright, my minutes down here at the bottom. Unless I played 3 games. Okay, so that's 3 games. I knew something was wrong. I knew I had played. So we're gonna go ahead and get into some gameplay. Let's take it. I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna eat this burrito that my wife made for me, so I could eat and stream at the same time. Ayo, Mega Dad. I feel you, dog. Thank you so much. I do want to play the next one. I do. I also want to eat these chimichangas. Look at how fast it gets into the game. You see how fast that's, and I'm already in here. I like that it does the shooting around. You go quick and skip it if you want. Well, I'm telling you, it's great mint. One more. No, that's bad. So you gotta dial in a little bit. I like it. No. I don't like that it doesn't show me what I'm missing, but I'll figure it out. In. Ah, nice. That's always a good sign. A little bit of superstition. If you can get the last shot to go in at the buzzer. Oh. El Monterey Chimichangas is your sponsor. The fire.
And you look at the skill set that Anthony Davis has, Candace. He is the complete post player in today's NBA.
Anthony Davis is a fantastic luxury for Raptors to have. He's a guy that you could throw the ball to, and he can get you a bucket. He's a guy that if you need a stop, he's going to come down and deter your shot or block it. I don't think he showcase his ball handling skills because he has LeBron James picking the ball up. If you think about the talent level this guy has, he's not even yet, which is very scary for the league.
Really.
Second chance opportunity.
Let's get in this game. Enough watching.
Foot on the gas, Junior. No secret of the fact that LeBron will be their focus defensively.
It's automatically
You have to limit his opportunities at the rim. Guys have got to be ready to react, help, and cut off his drives. Sounds like
protecting the paint. Hands up, hands up. I ain't got no steals, so I don't even bother with square. That's one of my biggest problems. And I'm sure it's a lot of people's biggest problem is pushing square at the wrong time in 2K. You get the reach in, and you either get blown by, completely lost. So with this not having a steal at all, I mean, it really keeps you honest to the most opportune time to get the steal, instead of just being able to spam it, you know. So I have a 6'6" guy, and he can't really get boards the way that this guy is. This guy's 6'9". The difference between 6'6" and 6'9". I mean, I don't know if I had sacrificed the ability to get the rebounds for the speed that I get. Because even this guy's he's quick. He's quick. You know, my small forward is fast, but he doesn't feel that much faster than this guy. So you know, he dribbles. And I got Intimidator. Green beans. Telling you. What is that? Center. Aiming.
I definitely think it's a step in the right direction. We needed a new CBA. We needed a CBA that both the WNBA and the players could
And that's even without the badge that I have, the badges that I have, like that's out the gate. That was day one. Right? When I got into Rookieville, and I was playing with Lou King. Alright, here, check this out. This is the way you get it, right? So you get this, you call the screen, hit the spin, and that's it. You want finishing badges? That's how you get all your finishing badges. Alright, finishing badges. If they stop you, because the computer's gonna start jumping out to the other side, anticipating your spin on it. What you want to do is just look for the slip. All right, the big man. And when you're running a pick and roll with a power forward, I mean, it's who's gonna stop you? All right, who's gonna stop you? Let's see. I'm give it back. See, I'll call for a high pick and roll right here. I hit the spin. Oh man, he got me that time. That was a little bit too far out. I was getting cocky. Getting cocky. Just look at that vertical, and then he just takes off. Right, speed. Oh, that's way off. Oof. I didn't want to do that. See, that's the only problem that I have with the stick sometimes, is that you can get caught doing something stupid. Especially if you were like me playing with orientation. I now have it on absolute. Down is down, up is up, left is left, no matter what. So it messes up. It's messed up a few of my moves when I'm going towards the hoop. But for the most part, it has not hindered me too much. Right, so I'm gonna get right here, go towards him and away, and there's Anthony Davis down there. He's gonna get that bucket, and we're gonna get an assist. Nope, there he is. Let's see. Good ball movement. All sounds like assist. No assist. So just run to my spot.
I'm a big believer in speeding up the game. It takes so long for the officials
Ooh, slightly right, slightly late.
able to
So that when the badge gets when I get my badge on Hall of Fame, that sniper badge, that's not gonna happen. That's gonna go in. All those whites plus a hot zone hunter. It's and that's just with me trying for a couple days. For one day, really just like I'm not gonna use sweat. Just not gonna use it. Right? Nobody's playing this game really. Like you saw when I go into the rec, it's 50-50 shot. I'm gonna be playing with some asshole. Now they've actually even been loading you up with AI. So I see a lot of people instead of loading up with the character right of the person who quit and then being there, it gives you a 60 overall AI. Look at that. And excellent aiming right, not even slightly right. Right. Remember the last one I missed was slightly early, slightly right, or slightly early, slightly left. That one was just straight right with excellent timing. That's why I love the stick now. And because the controller is so responsive, I was just playing on old equipment. You know what I mean? It's like one of them old timer dudes, just like complaining that they got the wrong tool, and it's the same tool that they got the first day on the job. You know, they never upgraded their tools. That's off. But it happens. Very right. And for me right now, it's me holding the controller in the right position. If I hold it in the same like if I hold it too high, then my the way I pull down on the stick, it changes. So I have to keep it like in a position. Sometimes it hurts the shoulders, but you just gotta find something that's comfortable. See, look at that. Just bodied and where you going? You ain't doing nothing. You ain't got it. Hernan Gomez, damn, got it though. It was a good shot. That was a good shot. Let me get this screen. Let me get this dunk on you, big dog. Ooh, he got me. He got me.
Now here's Batum. Defense right on him. The putback up again.
Wow, dude's got moves. Dude's got moves.
And here's Junior. There's the drive. McGee in the corner. Shoots over beyond ball. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen. We got to do the little things, and we're going to be fine.
Take this time out. Burritos.
Opportunities. That's how they built this early lead. Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. You know, Candace, you look at the resume of LeBron James. He has a claim to be called the greatest of all time. Certainly on the Mount Rushmore of the greatest of all time. Where do you rank him personally?
I love this debate, honestly, Kevin. If you look at just on the
Where
court,
do we go
I'm a
right here?
Chicagoan, so I would have to go with Michael
Good
Jordan. But if you look at
story of
impact,
life.
overall impact of a player that has come in and just
Flip that
changed the
around.
landscape of what players are able to do on and off the court, changed the way the game is played, giving athletes a voice. And at this point in time, and like when cameras are always on, like MJ would not have survived with cameras always on. You have to go with LeBron James.
LeBron and Caldwell Pope are the guard set. Cobb is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's McGee in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Batum passes to Rozier, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Oh, beautiful looking 3-ball from Rozier, really expanding his range.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And stolen by Biyombo. Rozier looking around. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's Rozier missing. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. This one for 3. Hornets with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
To the paint, here's Hernan Gomez, and it's all evened up. Hernan Gomez has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, well, even though Batum is a little bigger of a guy, he runs the pick and roll to perfection. The defense has no clue whether he's going to shoot or pass.
Caldwell Pope kicks to James. McGee is screen on Frazier, and they double up James. McGee with no one around. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Let me check my chat real quick. Commander Root, what's going on? What's good? Come check out some 2K or what? How you doing tonight, brother? I'm just making a little post right here. Check out my stream. I'm doing a grinding video. Hashtag NBA 2k21, hashtag PS5, hashtag small Twitch streamers. All right. All right. Getting sure. All right, back to the action. Let's get the burrito.
Cobb comes with it up. Get out there. McGee. Anthony Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Green, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for LeBron. And Candace, I know you had a basketball in your hands from a very early age.
Bad shot.
Talk about the love you
Bad
have for the
form.
game.
Bad
Kevin,
form.
I have loved basketball ever since I can.
Ooh, dirty contact dunks. Gotta love 'em.
But the girl in the stands, man, what's she with?
The new angle for the free throw where they talk shit.
Just
Real
wanted
cool.
to play, to play with my older brothers.
Right. Jr. Lets it go from deep. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back.
I'm just gonna have to live with that for the moment.
Shooting here in the second.
Slightly off.
Monk with the ball. He has 5. That shot misses.
Just in case you think I'm ass, I'm gonna shoot with square a couple times just to show you
Now here's Junior.
I'm not ass.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I
Junior
can shoot with
scores.
square.
He's doing some
I'm
good
just
work.
training myself right now.
2 threes in the first quarter. Now
Taking it upon myself to go through the pain and frustration of missing, especially in my career, especially against the Charlotte Hornets.
Pass to Graham.
But putting myself through that just to make sure that I get it. Because there's games when I get it down, once I'm grooving, where I just be
Now here's Junior. Graham defending.
step, boom, give me some space,
Here's Junior.
give me a
On the run
bucket.
for the
Nope.
Out of bounds.
Hmm.
Charlotte takes possession.
You know, you just gotta stick with it. Might be a quarter where you might miss 3 or 4 in a row. But very soon, it's just as soon as you find that little position,
Feeds it to Zeller.
put your hands in the right
In the
position,
corner, it's Monk.
all of a sudden everything just starts turning green.
Screen on Green. Driving inside.
Nope.
In the corner, it's Bridges.
Nah, no way.
Not gonna go that
So I've already got 11 and 7.
Take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last
And I'm kind of messing up right now, actually, if I'm being honest. Hit that, boom. I've been trying to do something. I shouldn't have been doing it. I'm just trying to hit that. I've just been really excited about the shot stick.
And Candace, many of us never get to experience
The dunking and getting to the hoop, that's fun, and that's probably the most fun part. For me, like the most challenging part is the least fun, and that's hitting the threes. That's something that in the last couple 2Ks I really wanted to be better at than I was, because I know that I'm better than what I was in the last 2Ks. Alright, so with this one, I challenged myself to not just do, the normal typical stuff that I could do, because, I could get multiple 99s in each of these games, no problem. Especially now with a new controller. Alright, let's see, hit him with the boom. Let's go. Let's go. See, it's just about getting them badges. Once I get the badges, he doesn't even have a 90. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even have a 93-pointer. I sacrificed a little bit to get more there. I realized that, especially with the big guy, like, you don't need too many shooting badges. I mean, you're going to be shooting wide open most of the time anyways if you're playing anybody but the computer. Right? So, go right there. Little crisscross applesauce. Here we go. Hit him with the spin. Oh, he stopped me. And there's AD right in the middle. Alright, if you get the passer rating up a little bit more, maybe you get a Lob City passer badge. That's all day. You're getting the most that you can get for your playmaking. Got him. See that? I mean, you just got to do that. I mean, that's easy peasy right there. Hit the little screen, run a little pick and roll, and if you build this build that I showed you, the playmaking 3-way 2-level. I mean, 2-way playmaking 3-level 2-way. If you make this build, you're not gonna have no problems with nothing. You're gonna have no problem. Look, I got team takeover. You know what I mean? I got team takeover. I didn't even know I had team takeover. I thought Rondo would pass better than that. Give me that ball. Look at this defense. I mean, the next gen defense is the truth. There's a lot of people saying that there's no defense. There's no defense. Like, man, those are spoiled brats that have been playing on PS4 Pro since day one. Me, like I said, I was rocking the old school, right? Let's get this guy right here. Sass. Get back. Get back, big dog. I'm on fire, baby. You can't stop it.
When you allow
Alright,
the
ooh.
Spurs to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
I fucking pushed X one too many times. That was about to be it. That was about to be it. I practice those with the stick too. I really do. I really do practice those ones with the stick. Alright, that was halftime. You can see right there. That was also one of the little tricks that I do. I don't know. I've never really seen a lot of other YouTubers or anybody talk about it. Um, huh? That's okay. I'm still live. We'll refresh it. Sit the door, my boy. But yes, if you have you save your takeover, and in the beginning of the season, I don't know, it doesn't really matter once you make started, but before you end up starting, um, what the fuck was that about? Because they won't take you out, right? Oh yeah, stick. All right, 73% contest. All right, let's see what it was. Slightly, it's two slightly. I guarantee it was two slightly. Let's see where it went. See that slightly. I don't have the shot meter on. Almost exactly the same every time. Slightly right or slightly left. Slightly early or slightly late. But always slightly and slightly. For now. Little foot. Ooh, ah. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Fallon. I was going to try to do something ridiculous right there. So that's what coach said. You got to get out. But yeah, so like I was saying, you want to save your takeover till right towards the end. That way they don't take you out and put you on the bench, especially in the beginning of your MYCAREER. Some of you for the first 15, 20 games. I've seen some people, depending on which team you pick, like if you're a point guard and you pick the Warriors in past 2Ks. I don't know if it's true in this one, but in past 2Ks, like you just be on the bench. You're not going to start over Steph Curry or Klay Thompson. So you just end up riding the bench for a long time. I've heard of that. Alright, so your playing time is important. I put my quarters to 12 minutes. 12-minute quarters. You do the cheesy stuff, right? The little spins and everything like that is good for playmaking. If you take the screen, you get pick and roll, right? And if you score, then that counts as like a scored off a pick and roll. Those get their own plays. I mean, those get their own little boost to the plays too. The threes, I mean, it's up to you. Like I said, you can try and mix it up. That way they don't start double teaming you. If you shoot too many threes, then they start double teaming you quick. You want to kind of try and mix it up between doing screens, doing ISO stuff, and then passing and moving off the ball. You want to mix it up in order to get the most out of everything. Otherwise, they will double team you and they will they will shut you down pretty quickly. I wouldn't say shut you down. If you do what I'm telling you, you're not gonna get shut down. You're just gonna instead of scoring 50 points, you might get 15, 20 assists. But I guarantee you're gonna get somewhere around 30,000 every 30 or 40,000 at least every game. With my build, my method. Even if you have any kind of big guy, just any kind of big guy, he doesn't even have to shoot threes, or be able to dribble. If you have any kind of big guy, and you kind of stick to my little formula, you're gonna do all right. Right. What's really cool too is that now big men or anybody who's not a point guard or has playmaking in their build, you can call play, right? So if like you're out there used to like let's go to zone, like you go to zone, right? You don't have to wait and hope that the point guard or the coach calls it like in the last one. It's like I want to call a play, like I'll call a play. So see he's playing up on me. Oh, save that one. And that's Cobb. Boom. See, he always sells out. Whenever I pass to him, he misses it on purpose. I feel like he's a piece of junk. You know? And you can see it. You can see it when he talks to you. Forcing it. But in that opening scene where he calls you like a carbon copy of it. I'm like, hey, salty ass fool. See that? Oh my god. Just gotta get used to the game. Used to the game. These things are gonna happen, but man, like some of these animations are just amazing. They're so good. I can't believe how good the game looks, how good it feels. Like especially paired up with the with a new controller, the way that it gives resistance, it really just adds more weight to your player overall. You know what I mean? Like it makes it feel more like as close as you can to having that in your hands, for sure. All right, so let's go right here. Let me get that. Hit him with boom. Got him. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and play some because it's November, right? It's about that time. On the free throws, but I have a 25 overall free throw, so if you practice, it's gonna be easy. Alright, I didn't get it that time, but you see how it goes the same way. So you can't center it down by having like perfect centered aim. No matter what you do when you hold down on the when you use the aim stick for a free throw, it starts off in the middle and you're gonna have to roll it just a little bit. Oh my god, what was that? These guys are just in there standing like stupid idiots. Alright, let's go. Cross them. See, I'm telling you, like, what, off the side of the backboard? Big salesman of the year right there. Big Henderson. That's why his ass is getting traded. Like, instead of just playing right, he's trying to sabotage me and make me look bad. His ass is getting traded. Motherfucker, I average a triple-double. What are you... Oh, man. Ooh. The little Magic Johnson action. You know what I'm saying? So, for a lot of other games, I have a little bit of problem keeping conversation. But when it comes to 2K and talking about how much I love it, how good the game is versus how good it was last year, I mean, before this game came out, I still think that the this year's even current gen was the best basketball game that I've ever played, and that's that was just a few months ago.
By 18.
I mean, that was a week ago. What are we talking about? Months ago. Let's
Now,
go.
here's Junior. He's covered by Zeller. Kuzma with the screen for Junior. Back to LeBron.
Boom.
Shoots the three.
That's why I love playing with the Lakers too, right? Especially if you can shoot and drive and do all that stuff. Like they'll they'll bail you the fuck out. They'll bail you the fuck out. LeBron and AD just give them the ball, they score. Now in current gen for the PS4, the Mavericks were that team. They didn't miss. Every single player on the Mavericks can shoot. If you're any kind of defender or anything like that, I mean, if you're a point guard, Willie Cauley Stein is beast, a beast on the Mavericks. Luka don't miss. Porzingis, he's good, he's good. Kleber doesn't miss. That is insane. I got a slashing playmaker in next gen. It's a 97 right now, but he's a 99 overall. Excuse me.
Hornets trail by 21. The forwards are LeBron and Davis. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning.
Alright, move on here. See, 4 for 9, and I've been talking the whole time. I haven't been super focused on scoring. I've been more focused on getting on here. Um, and like I said, I'm 4 for 9, and I'm using the stick. You know? Actually, I guess I was, 3 for 8. I used square to make one shot. But it's easy. I'm going to get a lot of rep. You're going to see limited amount of time. I'm still going to get, I know I'm going to get at least 40 points in this thing. Probably going to get another 5 rebounds. Look at that. Look at that.
Now, here's Junior. Tight defense on him. Kicks it out to Bradley.
I just got to get used to this guy.
And the foul call.
Get used to the weight of the game.
The Hornets have gone only 6 of 14 for the field in the fourth. Here is Frazier. It's Martin on the wing. And here is McDaniel.
Excuse me, I just got to get that dinner down.
Rebound the Lakers.
He's so quick. He's so athletic.
Now, Junior. Takes it
You know, look at,
Basket
I
count.
mean,
Junior's got 20.
I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. His build is so good. And when you play in my career,
Kuzma.
it's a different kind of beast. He's just so fast.
Passes to Martin.
I mean, it definitely slows down a little bit when you hit the rec, just because of all the builds.
There's
But
1:38 left to play in the final quarter.
go ahead, get you a bucket.
Count that one.
Get you a bucket. Don't be afraid to get the assist. You get a lot of points for assists. You get a lot of points for the assist. And it's just good for you to practice playing the right way for the most part. If you're practicing playing iso ball all the time, 1-on-5, taking on the whole team, like everybody can do that. Doesn't make nobody special. Like nobody's impressed by that shit. You know? Little hesitation, got him. And also start your dunks early. Figure out how far you can get out there.
Big boost from the strong
That's just good advice. Figure out when's the soonest you can activate your animations, especially the dunk ones. Because in this game, in the PS5 version, and I'll try and show you if I can right now. But if you can get free throw dunks like on a regular basis. If you have the timing for it, they activate good. These animations that they got are really good, right? So
And the Hornets making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in.
I hold
There's
R2,
38 seconds left
jump,
here in the fourth
boom.
quarter.
Nope.
Oh, Moore's in
Alright,
position.
but it's right there.
Trying to stuff the
You get an alley oop on it.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away. Yeah, I love how they played for one another out there. No signs
The
of slowing
contact
down.
is nice.
Total team effort.
So it just feels more real. I said if they could make us move a little bit more fluidly on the court, which I think it'll go. Like everybody knows that they're gonna be upgrading it. They're gonna be making changes to it, making it better for us overall. The stability and the stability of the servers on the parks and all that stuff. Those are all going to get better as next gen goes. I mean, technology is just going to get older and grow. Right, so everything's going to get better. But for right now, the way that everything is, it's way better than PS4. Um, it's better than PS4 Pro. I don't know how PS4 Pro is, but from what I've seen, it looks really nice. And if it looks really nice like that, it probably is really nice too. Um, but I would say it right now at this point, it's amazing. You know, it really is. It's gonna get better, but it's already amazing. Like what else is there? My neck sore. Um, so here's the recap. Let's check it out right here. 32, 14, 5. We're going to look at the view. We're going to view the game events. So missed a couple layouts, free throw, moving mid-range, whatever, standing still. Alright, so we don't really get much, right? The rebounds really comes in. The teammate grade are always amazing to get the teammate in the win. Look at that. Almost half of it comes in from the teammate grade on this one right here. I guess about a third, a little less than a third on this one. All right, but if you're locked in and you're focused, you're not talking to anybody. You do this, 40 grand, 40 grand, especially when you're starting, um, in the first 10 to 15 game, maybe 20 games for some people. Um, this is the method. You get the other ones. They help you get the starting badges, the posterizer. You get that on Hall of Fame. It just makes driving to the bucket a whole lot easier. Some people think you don't even need any other badges other than that one. I think you need a few for it, especially for a power forward. You want to have, like I have 15, I believe, on this build. So you want to have quite at least 3 or 4 Hall of Fame badges if you can get them. Right, definitely 3. I'm gonna go for the not the lopstick finisher, the putback boss. Definitely when I get that rebound, I want to be able to duplicate. And I think that's the only way you could really get the putback dunks if you got the putback boss. So I'm gonna get that one. Obviously, I'm gonna get posterizer. Third one, slithery finisher. Always go with slithery finisher. I tried that one out in the last couple years, and it just really changed the way that I finished as a slasher. Um, and then the other one, I don't know. You know, I'll figure out. I think maybe probably acrobat. Acrobat lights up a lot, no matter what you do. And if they contest your dunk, then it turns into an acrobatic layup most of the time. So take a peek up there. Oh yeah, rolling down. Rebounds, well defended plays. We got 3 well defended plays for 800. So it's just your guy getting the ball, you put your hands up and holding the sticks, right? Pick and roll assist, right? 880. right? That's running that pick and roll and passing it down there, right? Alley oop assist. I did one of those for 385. So if I do two of those, it's like doing four pick and roll assists. The regular dunks, the posterizing dunks, 1800. As I made 2400 on that. The contact layups 3 for 9. You see that I missed. It gives you more based on your make percentage. So it's just about getting the timing down in the beginning. But right now, I'm telling you, this method, you go to the corner wherever you're at. You don't even need to call for an ISO. Sometimes it helps calling for an ISO, but you don't even need to call for an ISO. You just run to the hash, call for a sprint for a high pick. You take it, right? You do some kind of move. If you're standing still, spin. That gives you the best speed boost. If you're not standing still and you're dribbling, do a rhythm dribble with R2. Click R2 and either dribble to the right or the opposite ball hand. Right? If you got the ball in your right hand, flick the stick to the left. He'll do a big gather, and he'll go down real quick. As soon as he goes down, you're good to speed boost the opposite direction. There's that way or the spin, right? If you're dribbling, do a big crossover. Um, if you're not and you're stationary, you're in triple threat, then stab, spin, right, and dish. More likely you're gonna dish. You're gonna get a couple dunks, then they're gonna start cheating. So you'll either have to do it a little bit earlier or just start looking to pass. Uh, so let me go back over here. See, teammate grade A. I just didn't get a lot of minutes. I just didn't get a lot of minutes that game. Sometimes it'd be like that. Sometimes it'd be like that. Lurks. Commander root. Alright, getting 1200 right now. The VC, you don't really earn it the same way that you earned it before. Um, the endorsements are a little bit different. They don't pay as much money in the beginning as they did, but it looks like you might get them more often, or they might be harder to get to the next tier. But there might be more tiers of negotiations for you to get with these companies. I really like that too. When it shows a play next, it shows the superstar of the other team. That's pretty cool. New feature. So going here to endorsements. I really like that. Like they're already giving me 5 incentives. Like this is out the gate. So like they showing respect that I have been performing well, and I deserve a better deal out the gate. So this is my first offer, tier 1 offer from Kia, and I'm going to ask for more money. I'm gonna keep going, and that's about where I suggest you stop pushing. All right, you can get right up to there. And from what I've seen, I've tried to do this. I've done this every time. This is it. This is what you do. So this is you go there, offer accepted. I've never failed. I've always went there and kind of used that as a launching point, but it's never failed. It seems fair to me, right? But it's like every game or every other game, I'm also gaining a contract. Right, so this one right here, the Gatorade contract is coming next. After the Gatorade contract, it's going to be the Adidas contract, right? And then my fans will start getting better. So it seems cool. It seems cool, right? I got 27 per game, 26 per game. A lot of them were like 14 per game. I don't know if that's just. I think I got those right away. Um, but it's adding up. I'm used to getting a significant amount more than that per game on the last version of 2K21. So we'll see. But I promise you, follow the directions that I said. Hopefully you have a good build, a good tall build. I'm gonna show you my build again, just to let you know this build can do everything that you need it to do and nothing that you don't need it to do. You saw I shot a free throw, shot one free throw the whole game, one free throw the whole game, and I've been talking this whole time. You know, I haven't even, I haven't even, I haven't even been focusing on it too much, and I scored, almost 40 and not paying attention in limited minutes. So these are the stats right here. He's 6'9". I think I made his wingspan 6'10" or something like that. I didn't make it big. I didn't make it small. I wanted to have the three-pointers be over the 90s. I wanted it to be at 91 at least when I max out. Just to just have, because I wanted it in the 90s. That's all, because I wanted it in the 90s. I know if you have a 90, no matter what, you're gonna hit. I'm already hitting pretty much no matter what with 87. So I got this one. He's got a little bit better mid range, right? It goes up to 88, but I'm hitting. So if I accidentally step on the line, I'm still hitting it. It doesn't matter if I step on the line, my 3-point rating goes down. Don't go down. I'm hitting. All right. I got my playmaking again in the 70s, all in the 70s. But you saw how he was moving for a power forward. If you got dribbling in the 70s, it's the same thing as having a point guard in the 80s. It really is. It feels the same way to me. I've got a point guard who's got good handling and high speed. He's 6'1", 6'2". Um, he does not feel quicker than this guy just because of the build, the way that the build's made. I know he is faster, and it's just the way that the build is made because of the mismatch. I guess, yeah, I don't know. You feel it. All right, but you got good interior defense, right? These are going up to 89, so this is probably about an 86. We'll call it 86, 85. All right, and then the perimeter defense up to about an 80, maybe 78. This just is more than enough, right? More than enough because I'm strong, right? I'm strong. I got 79 overall strength, which most people don't have strength, especially if they're scorers. Right? If they built something that's gonna be scoring, a scoring machine or something like that, they're not gonna be strong. At least not strong like me. I know I built a small forward scoring machine, and he's got like 50 something, 59 strength, and that's maxed out. Because I had to use the points making fucking scoring machine. Alright, so none of the builds that are going to be able to get by you are going to have the strength to get by you. You're going to be able to stop everybody with the interior defense and the perimeter defense the way that it is, paired up with the strength and the blocks. As soon as you make contact with somebody, it's over. And you're going to get clamps. You're going to get extreme clamps. I guess, what are they going to do? They're gonna come by. They're gonna run into you. You're gonna put your hands up. They're gonna try to run through you, and you're like, "I'm sorry, I'm strong. I'm sorry, I'm strong." All right, and you're just gonna keep holding that stick. So you gotta make it happen. I really like this build. I really like this build. I hope you guys out there, whenever you're watching this, I know, Letty, you don't play 2K. Commander Root lurks. I If you play 2K, hopefully you're finding this information valuable. Uh, if you have a PS5, if not, hopefully it's adding to the information that you're using to plan ahead for the future. But I'm telling you, I might make him a little bit faster. I might have made him at 6'8", but I'm telling you the difference between being 6'8" and 6'9", it's a big difference, especially because when you go into the rec, I would say out of the 8 games that I played in the rec, 5 or 6 of those games I was the center, which I don't mind. because I'm naturally a center. I usually take that role on, and I make big 7'1" kind of young Shaq from the Magic type builds. But I'm going for more like, I don't know, maybe a Boris Diaw. I want to call this one maybe the Boris Diaw build, right? He could do a little bit of everything. Uh, he can handle the ball. He's fat. He ain't that fast.